Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Auto Tune-Up. I'm so glad you're here today. We have something special lined up. We're diving deep into the 2026 Mitsubishi Pajero. Stick around as we walk around this SUV. Check out how it looks from every angle. Step inside to see what's changed. Take it out for a spin. Break down the pricing, and I'll give you my final thoughts. Let's get rolling. So, right here in front of me is the 2026 Pajero. It's imposing a wide stance, bold grille that commands attention. That front bumper has functional air intakes, with understated chrome accents that feel just right. The headlights are sleek LED units with a distinctive daytime running light signature that kind of wraps around, giving it personality. There's a rugged skid plate underneath it. It's not just for show. It suggests this truck means business when it comes to off-road. Shifting to the side, you'll notice the silhouette balances muscularity and refinement. Pronounced wheel arches give it a tough look, and those alloy wheels are available in 18 or 20-inch versions to fill them out nicely. The door panels are smooth and uncluttered, with a subtle crease that runs from front to back. The side mirrors are power folding, and they have integrated turn signals, so little touches that elevate the feel. The roof rails are substantial. They're good for actual load carrying, not just looking sporty. Now, turning around to the back, the Pajero stays true to its rugged roots. That spare wheel mounted on the tailgate is a classic Pajero trait, and it sits centered, reminding you this SUV is ready to go wherever. The taillights are wide-set and LED as well, matching the front headlight design. The rear bumper has a step for easier access to the cargo area and a styled skid plate that echoes the front. The overall look is functional, but there's a subtle modern flair that keeps it from feeling dated. Stepping inside, first impressions are of quality and space. Seating is generous. 5 adults fit comfortably, and in some trims, there's an optional third row, making it a full 7-seater. The upholstery ranges from durable cloth in base models to leather or leatherette with contrast stitching in higher trims. The dash layout is driver-focused. There's a big touchscreen infotainment system probably around 12 inches. It's bright, responsive, and supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Below it are physical knobs for climate control and nice and tactile. The steering wheel feels solid, leather-wrapped, with multi-function buttons for audio, cruise, and phone. There's a digital driver display maybe around 10 inches flanked by analog gauges, giving you customization and clarity. Soft touch materials up front elevate the experience, and there are sturdy plastic panels in back, easy to clean after a muddy off-road day. Storage is clever throughout: deep door bins, cup holders in front and back, a covered center console, and underseat storage if you go for the adjustable rear seats. Cargo space is generous. Fold down the second row, and you get a flat floor with plenty of volume for gear, groceries, or weekend luggage. Under the hood, the 2026 Pajero offers an updated powertrain. There's a turbocharged 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine that makes around 265 horsepower and over 370 pounds-feet of torque. Plenty of grunt for towing and passing. The transmission is a smooth 8-speed automatic that shifts seamlessly whether you're cruising or tackling steep grades. Power goes to a full-time 4WD system with a multi-plate locking center differential. Low-range transfer. You get real off-road capability. On pavement, it's quiet and refined, but the moment you switch to gravel or mud, the drivetrain flexes its muscles. Acceleration from 0 to 60 takes about 7.5 seconds. That's sporty for a midsize SUV around 4,500 pounds. Fuel economy is reasonable for a vehicle this size, around 20 miles per gallon city and 25 miles per gallon highway, depending on wheels and trim. Handling is balanced. The body roll is controlled, the steering is direct, and it's planted even when you're hustling through corners. The suspension is tuned for comfort on pavement, yet it soaks up bumps when you're off tarmac. If you select terrain-specific drive mode, mud, snow, sand, the throttle mapping, transmission behavior, and traction control adapt instantly. On steeper downhill slopes, The hill descent control takes over braking duties so you can keep both hands on the wheel. Let's talk features and pricing, because that's often the deciding factor. Now remember, these numbers are accurate as of today, in August 2025, for the 2026 model year being released soon, so keep an eye out. Prices may vary slightly depending on promotions or regional dealer incentives. The base trim starts around $42,000. That gives you cloth seats, 18-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights, the touchscreen infotainment, and basic safety tech. Step up to the mid-level trim, call it say or similar, and you are looking at approximately $48,000. That adds leather upholstery, heated front seats, larger wheels, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and possibly a sunroof. The top trim, call it limited or platinum, is roughly $55,000 to $57,000, and brings a power liftgate, adaptive cruise control, premium sound system, ventilated front seats, 360-degree camera, and more off-road goodies like locking rear differential or specialized all-terrain tires. Optional packages can push that up further, like adding a full off-road pack with underbody protection, tow hooks, upgraded skid plates, and all-terrain tires might add another $2,000 or so. So a fully loaded demo unit could edge towards $60,000, but you're getting a lot for that price. A serious off-road SUV that remains refined and practical for daily use. So what's the verdict? The 2026 Mitsubishi Pajero is a compelling choice if you want real off-road capability wrapped in a refined, everyday-friendly package. The exterior looks both rugged and modern. The interior is smartly appointed and comfortable. The performance feels robust yet smooth, and the pricing positions it competitively against rivals that often charge more for less tech or off-road DNA. Should you buy one? If your adventures take you off the beaten path, or you just want the mental peace of knowing your SUV can handle tough terrain, all while being comfortable for grocery runs or carpool, yeah, the Pajero should be high on your short list. Even if you never leave the pavement, it still holds its own as a solid, well-rounded mid-size SUV. Word to the wise: make sure you test drive both a base model and a fully equipped one, to feel how the added features and suspension tweaks affect ride and performance. And don't forget to look into promotional deals or dealer packages as they rotate often. Okay, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching Car Auto Tune-Up. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Mitsubishi Pajero, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment. Are you team base rugged, or team fully loaded trail ready? I'd love to see what trim you'd go for. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video, where we'll probably take this Pajero or one of its competitors out for a real adventure. Until next time, stay tuned, stay safe, and keep those wheels turning.